I spent most of the game just super confused, trying to figure out what I was doing with my life. I don't think I've ever been so, like, confused. I'm playing someone from Argentina. I'll play d4. Maybe I'll play, like, a mainline d4 and not play London. Yeah, let's play c4. I don't almost ever play this move. Are we going to see a Benko? Do I even know what to play against Benko? Wait, there's a cool line. Oh, what's the line here? There's something called the Nescafe Frappe Attack. Is it e4? There's like a really cool variation which I wanted to like show how to play. It could be e4. I forget. Ah, why am I forgetting? Queen f3. There's a cool line where like you sack the pawn, then you smother mate. I forget the move after 94 though, which is kind of important. Oh, black's not even taking it. Well, there goes my opening prep. I guess I could still go for this. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Also, thanks for subbing. Oh, thanks for gifting a sub. Schnello. Gifting a sub to the Senate 17. Okay, I'm trying to gambit the pawn, so I open the file and maybe eventually checkmate. Finally, black takes a bait. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing. And just bishop d... The idea is like bishop d3. There's a queen e2. Play bishop d3 first. I'm going to have to look into this Nescafe Frappe Attack. I saw like a single YouTube video about it a long time ago. I just remember like you allow b4, you put the knight here, and then you do cool stuff. I mean, now the problem is here, 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 a6. And my knight's just trapped. I could play queen e2. Queen e2 is kind of nifty, but then takes. I'll play this first. This could end terribly. I just lost. I'm down 2 pawns now. I'm down a ton of time too. But I don't want to let people down who predicted I would keep my winning streak. I mean, on the bright side, I'm not getting mated. I'm also attacking this pawn and this pawn, but not really this pawn because bishop a6. But this pawn is looking juicy. Ooh. I guess black just wants to castle. I mean, let's go for it. I wonder if black realized I could take. Probably did. Okay. Bishop and pawn have a nice relationship. But yeah, they're about to perish. I don't like the feeling of this. Oh, I have this move. Actually, it's kind of complicated. This is a pin attack fork. Both knights are attacked. If takes, I think I get away with this. It's so weird. What is the structure? I have a pass pawn. And black's gonna get a ton of compensation. Oh, wait, I sack the queen? Oh, that was a nifty move. Wait a minute, I can take... What's material? I'm so confused. I think I'm in trouble. Wait, I have this. Oh, the pawn's not queen. Oh, wait, it is queening. What is this? What just happened? The queen is reborn. Or reincarnated? It came back to life. Oh, yes, my queen. I feel so alive now. I'm also up a rook. Oh, no, I'm up the exchange. But down on time. Ah, this structure is a little bit grotesque. My beautiful position. There goes my knight. Wait. I'm up 2 exchanges? I can't count. I'm so confused. How am I up 2 exchanges? I'm so baffled. I'm not flagging yet. Oh, this pawn's tender. This pawn's defended too. Queen f7, I'll play rook a6. Attack laterally. Ooh. So I want to play this move. I have no time. Maybe this move too. Some idea. Okay, let's start with this. Am I winning this pawn? Wait, black has no good way to defend the pawn. I might just be winning here. I guess there's this move takes. I'll blockade. Yeah, this should be a simple win. As long as I don't flag. And this is a force mate threat. Opponent is realizing their doom. There's like one tricky move. Ooh. Okay, I was half expecting something like this. I'll just try and scoop up the pawn. Okay. How did I win that? I spent most of the game just super confused, trying to figure out what I was doing with my life. I don't think I've ever been so, like, confused. Like, from the opening, and then... I guess I wasn't aware of the material situation. It was such a weird sequence, too. I lost 2 pawns in the opening. And then... I proceeded to win back 2 pawns, because this is kind of a neat setup. But then the problem was the center opened up, and my king was not castled, and these pieces were slow to develop. but somehow I kind of made it work. Stockfish just says black's winning here. Let's shun Stockfish. So when I took here, I knew I was getting some material. And then I considered this line initially and thought I'm guaranteed to queen. But the queen covers d8, so black just had to move the knight to a square which doesn't block the diagonal. But thankfully for me, black played knight c7, and my queen was... I'm struggling with the words today. Promoted. Yeah, my pawn was promoted. And the queen was reborn. Oh yeah, I have to show also what the Nescafe attack. Yeah, I'll do that as soon as I can just reflect on what just happened. I'm trying to count material. Oh. So in this position, I guess in the moment I thought I was up the exchange, which is only half true. I was up an exchange and a rook for a pawn. So when I ended up losing a rook, or no, losing a piece, then I was up basically 2 exchanges. So it all worked out. Okay. Yeah, that was YouTube worthy. But I still have to show the Nescafe attack. Nescafe coffee pods. No, attack. Aha. Okay. What is this? This is one of the first responses. This is not the Nescafe. This is like dumb bong cloud. No offense. Wait, let me find. Oh, here we go. Okay. Thank you, chess.com. This is a Nescafe. Wait, how does this come to be? Oh, I'm supposed to take? Oh, takes and then e4. No, knight c3. I'm so confused. Knight c3. Okay, the move order is important. Okay. I knew at some point the knight should go to b5. So it's a more specific move order. So let's show it on this board. So here, yeah, for those that don't know, this is a Benko Gambit. And it's an interesting way of playing. Like, black goes for some positional sacrifice. So we accept the Gambit first. a6 is very typical. And then knight c3 is a move, which I guess initially is known as a Zaitsev system. A takes b5 and then e4, right? Yeah, e4 here. b4, knight b5. And here we see the Nescafe Frappe attack. So I wasn't fully going insane. I just forgot the move order. And there's some really cool lines here, because it looks like, we look at this position when white plays e4, it looks like black just wins the pawn, because you remove the guard and then you win the pawn. The points, and we can check the database here. That's incredible. If black takes the pawn, white is winning 85% of the time. I think I mentioned this at some point in my opening, that there's some idea of smother mates. So here, queen e2, 281 victims played knight f6, and okay, most got mated. That's a cool smother mating idea. Why is it called the Nescafe Frappe Attack? I have no idea. It's probably named after Mr. Attack.
Go.
Let's go. Thanks, Gary. Subbing for 8 months. Welcome back. So, I think it's just bad for black to take the pawn. Because the knight's pinned basically to the idea of smother mate. And you can't really counterattack because when you take the knight, you defend with the bishop. Also, thanks, Jibbin, subbing with Prime. So the better approach here, we can even check with Engine. Unshun Stockfish. Actually, F5 is probably the best move. Go away, Windows. But then F3, yeah. White's just winning a piece. F5, it looked like it defended the knight, which it did, and gave a square for the king. The problem is, again, wherever the knight moves, this is still mate, because the knight covers F7. So, yeah, F3. Always play F3. Yeah, so this pawn is literally poison. So the better move is d6 here. And then... So chess.com was showing bishop c4. But bishop f4 is more played. Yeah, bishop f4 seems to be perhaps the move to go for. Wow, g5. Okay, this is Master's database. Let's check Lichess database. What is g5? I guess g5 is maybe like a prepared move. It looks natural to play knight d7. And then... I guess there's some eventual idea of e5. Like g6 looks natural, and then e5, and if takes, we can follow the most played moves. The problem for black, this is now a threat. Bishop g7, we play this, and knight c7 coming. And if takes, then knight c7 is still pretty much unstoppable. So it's a cool opening. Like if you're a mainline d4 player, and you want a weapon against a Benko, I guess first it's a matter of remembering the move order. But the Nescafe Frappe Attack is a nice aggressive sort of counter gambit. So anyway, if this goes on YouTube, this will maybe be a longer YouTube video for a single game. But I hope some of this is valuable. Hope you enjoyed the game. And be sure to follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and I'll see you in the future.